I wish you the best of luck with your online journey. Just remember that success does not happen overnight. This is going to require a lot of work if you want to earn a full-time income online. You might have to sacrifice some things in order to achieve success. It might just come down to how badly you want to succeed online. In the past, I have made a few mistakes of focusing on too many other things or different business models, but I've found, some people or some other colleagues of mine who are also successful may not agree with me, but in my opinion, it's best to focus on one thing. So in this case, in this whole video series, what I've been talking about is just focusing on launching a product. If you can do that, eventually you'll become good at it. The first product launch you do may be a bomb. You may not get any sales. The first few, you may only get a few sales, but eventually you'll be good at it. You'll be making networks and contacts, and you'll find a support network of affiliates, hopefully, that will promote your future launches. As long as you're putting out quality material out there into the marketplace. So you also have to work on building up your credibility. Make sure you're putting out good quality content. And eventually you'll have your own system of doing things, and you'll just be able to launch products faster. So again, don't give up, and I wish you the best of luck. Thank you. Are you ready for the full-time income challenge? Would you like to earn a full-time income online? I'm not going to guarantee you anything. I don't know what your work ethic is, and frankly, not everybody who tries to make money online succeeds. But I've created the following videos to help you on your journey and guide you along the way to earning a full-time income online. So although I can't guarantee anything, I hope that this will be of a lot of help to you. Now, there are a lot of ways to earn a full-time income online, and what I'm going to be teaching in the following videos is just one of the ways that you could earn a full-time income online, and this is based on my own experience. So I hope you find these helpful, and if you're ready for the challenge, I'll see you in the next video.
Here is our business model. We're going to launch a product as often as we can. It's simple as that, although it's going to require a lot of work. If you were just to have one product launch in a year, that requires a lot of work. If you're familiar with product launches, you know what I mean. Now, what we're going to be doing for this full-time income challenge is that we're going to try to launch a product as often as we can. I'm not going to be specific as to how many times a year we're going to be launching a product because everybody is different. I don't know what your work ethic is, and I don't know what your situation is. For example, you may have a big family. You may have 5 kids, and it's going to be a big challenge for you to do this business model. So launching a product maybe just 2 or 3 times a year may be a better fit for you. Now, if you are a single person with no commitments, nobody is dependent on you, then you may have all the time to launch a product more than once every month, right? So basically, I'm going to leave this up to you. Just focus on launching a product as often as you can. And the benefits of this is that you're going to be building a list of responsive buyers who you can promote affiliate products to. Okay, you're also going to gain more credibility and authority and get more exposure in the marketplace. And you're going to get more JV partners along the way. And the more you do this, the more you'll get better and faster at it. So then the next year or the following year, you might be able to double your output. Now, some marketers are able to launch every week, and some others are able to launch every 2 weeks, and some marketers are able to launch every month, and so on. And basically, these marketers who are able to launch frequently have a system in place, and they outsource a lot of things such as the product creation and the graphics and so on. Plus, they have the experience and partners and a team to lessen the workload. Now, if you're asking why should I launch a product every month or basically as often as I can, and the reason for that, from my own observations, I have seen people who launch frequently, they've gone on from zero to building very successful online businesses. Now, of course, you can go ahead and just focus on one product launch per year. But in my opinion, what I don't like about that is, what if that one product launch that's supposed to be the big windfall in your business, what if that one product launch fails? So basically, I would rather have, for example, I would rather have 10 product launches in 1 year and have, say, 3 or 4 of them fail and the rest succeed. So basically, it's all about working the numbers. And don't worry if your first few launches fail, right? It's a learning process. Eventually, you'll get better at it and you'll know what works. And one of the big keys to success, in my opinion, is persistence. So let's go ahead and get started, and I'll see you in the next video.
Now let's get this full-time income challenge rolling. Don't worry about doing research on what niche to market in, because it's already been chosen for you, or at least I've chosen the niche for you. And the niche that we're going to be marketing in is the internet marketing slash make money online niche, or MMO niche. And I am for internet marketing. Now this niche is one of the top 10 niches online, and it's a very lucrative niche because thousands and possibly millions of people are looking for ways to make money online every month. And even the people who sell the products in this niche are customers, such as myself. I'm always buying products and tools in this niche. I've been in this niche for at least 10 years now, making money in this niche and spending money in this niche. Now, if you have no experience in internet marketing or just making money online, and you're worried about creating a product in this niche, don't worry, you can still create a good product. And I'm going to show you how in the following videos.
Before we go any further, I just want to let you know the platform that we're going to be using to launch our products. Now, I'm going to leave it up to you to launch your products on whichever platform that you prefer, but this is the platform that I recommend, is the platform that I use, and this is Warrior Plus. So just go to warriorplus.com if you've never heard of it, and look through it. They've got a lot of amazing features. One of my favorite things about this platform is that, unlike other affiliate networks or other platforms where you can launch products, it makes it real easy for affiliates to find your offer. So this is great for those of you who are just starting out and don't have a JV list yet, or you don't have a list of affiliates that you could notify of your upcoming launches. You can just list your offer here and affiliates will find your offer. Now, what type of products do well on this platform? It is catered to the internet marketing niche, or make money online niche, and basically almost any type of product does well on here, whether it be a software, a done for you solution. It could be products for local marketers, it could be products with resale rights or private label rights, it could be a simple ebook on how to make money online, it could be a package of graphics and stock videos. Almost any type of product will do well on this platform as long as the marketing is good and it's in the internet marketing niche. Of course, I'm not going to guarantee that your launches are going to be successful, so experience and persistence is very important here. The more you launch products on here, the more you'll be familiar with which products do well and which products outperform other types of products. And you can make adjustments based on the results that you're getting and the observations that you make through your experience of launching products on this platform. Now, before we brainstorm over the products that we're going to create, let's look at the types of products that do well on the Warrior Plus network. Products that have rights attached to them do quite well. So, for example, products that have resale rights or private label rights. And if you're not familiar with what that means, basically, with resale rights, if you buy something with resale rights, you're allowed to resell that product. And if you buy a product with private label rights, not only are you allowed to resell that product, but you're also allowed to edit that product and change the title and also claim authorship to that product. So you can put your name as the owner or the creator of that product. Okay, software products do very well on this platform. Actually, software products do well on almost any platform, whether it be JVZoo, ClickBank, etc. Make money online products do very well as well. So anything that teach how to make money online, internet marketing strategies, passive income strategies, and I see a lot of products that teach how to make, say, $100 per day that do quite well. So just having that angle of making $100, $200, or even $50 per day, if you use that as an angle, I've noticed that those types of products do quite well on Warrior Plus Network. Also, products for local marketers do quite well, such as done for you systems, templates, and any tools that will help local and offline marketers. Now, here's a quick brainstorm that I did. You could copy this and you could also expand on it. Okay, so here are some of the products that we can create for our product launches. We could sell software, and this most likely you're going to have to outsource. But you could also buy software that has some type of rights or private label rights and just hire someone to make changes to it. Just change the code a little bit instead of starting from scratch. You could sell an ebook, graphics, video tutorials, reports, articles, royalty-free images. And a lot of these things, such as the ebooks, graphics, and video tutorials, can be outsourced on sites such as Fiverr.com.
In the last video, we brainstormed of the types of products that we can create, and I've put that list of products here on this video. I've also added one more type of product we can create, and that's audio lessons. I've added that to the bottom of this list. Now, first type of product on this list is software, and software is the type of product with the highest perceived value. Okay, so you could charge more for software than almost any type of product, and most likely, if you're 99% of the people out there, you're going to outsource most of the product creation for software. And if you're starting from scratch, it can cost you thousands of dollars, possibly even over $10,000. Now, however, you can purchase rights to software that is already created. For example, you could go to a site called CodeCanyon.net and you could buy licenses to some products. You could also contact some of the creators of these software products, scripts, codes, WordPress plugins, etc., and ask them if it's okay for you to modify the code so that you have a totally new product, okay, and that you could rebrand the product under your name. Because I believe there are a couple of different types of licenses you could purchase on the site, but if you were to contact the creator of these software products, they may allow you to do more than what is mentioned on the site. Now, if you want to write an ebook, you can do it yourself, or you could outsource it to sites like Fiverr.com, and there are plenty of freelance sites out there, but Fiverr.com is the most popular. Same thing with graphics, Fiverr.com. I've actually outsourced a package of graphics on there, and I've sold it as a pack of graphics. I even offered rights to it. I think I offered private label rights to it a few years back, and I got plenty of sales and good leads from this offer. You could also create video tutorials, and again, you could outsource it to Fiverr.com and other freelancing sites. Now, in terms of making your videos, the types of videos that I make are on-screen videos, and I use Camtasia for that. I believe the current price tag for Camtasia is around $200, but there are several software products in the market that are, much cheaper than Camtasia, and there are also free tools out there for creating videos, so you just have to do your own research for that. Now, if you want to write something and you don't feel like you have enough content, or you don't feel confident that you could call it an actual book, you could just call it a report. So if you've only written a couple pages on a certain topic, you could just call it a report, or you could even outsource that on Fiverr.com. So if you cannot afford to hire someone to write a book for you, it'll probably be a lot cheaper just to hire someone to write a 2 to 5 page report. And the same goes with articles. Our articles are a lot cheaper. And actually, what you could do is just outsource the creation of about 5 to 10 articles and then compile that and make that into a report. You can also sell royalty free images. And what you could do is find images that are in the public domain. One such site is freeimages.com. You can go there and you could find images that are in the public domain, and you could do whatever you want with these images. You could sell them, give them away for free. You could even offer rights such as resale rights and developer rights to these images. And lastly, you can create audio lessons. And this is perfect for anybody who is not an expert on the particular topic, because you can basically interview someone else who is an expert through Skype, and then you could sell that recording. Now, once you know the type of product that you're going to create, you're also going to want to create some complementary products that you can sell in the upsell. Now, having an upsell is not mandatory, but you will attract more affiliates because they'll see that they can earn more commissions with your upsells. Plus, you'll earn more money too, and you'll be able to afford to hold JV contests and pay out cash bonuses. And just being able to do all these things will enable you to get more sales out of your launch and grow your business a lot bigger. Of course, when you're first starting out though, you just want to get your feet wet. You don't really have to have any upsells, but I highly recommend that you do. Now, let's look at that list of products from the previous videos that we created as part of our brainstorm session. Okay, so remember the first product that we talked about was creating a software. So what kind of upsell can you have for a software product? Well, in the upsell, you could offer a pro version of that software. A software, it could be basically the exact same software, but just with one or two additional features. Optionally, if you don't want to put in the extra work or money into adding those extra features, you could just simply offer resale rights to the software. Now, the next product is an ebook. What if you create or write an ebook? What type of upsell are you going to have for that? Well, you could offer a video version of that ebook. So basically, you could just go on software such as Camtasia and just create PowerPoints and just read off the content on those PowerPoints that you got from your ebook, and then just package that as video tutorials. Okay, you could also offer resale rights to your ebook, or you could offer additional training in the form of another ebook or videos. Now, if you were to want to sell graphics for your main offer, for your upsell, you could offer just more graphics, okay, or offer resale rates. So basically, if you were to go to Fiverr and pay for a package of, say, 100 graphics that you want created for your launch, you could just sell 50 of those graphics in the front end and then sell the other 50 in the upsell. Now, if you were to create video tutorials or sell video tutorials in your front end offer, for your upsell offer, you could offer more video tutorials or just simply offer resale rights or even private label rights to the video tutorials. Now, if you were selling reports in the front end, again, you could just offer resale rights or offer additional training, again, in the form of an ebook or videos. And if you were to sell articles in the front end offer, you could just offer more articles or offer resale rights. Okay, so if you were to go to Fiverr or any other freelance site and you pay the guy you could pay someone to write, say, 20 articles or even 50 or 100, depending on how much you can afford, and then just sell half of that in the front end and the other half in the upsell. If you were to sell royalty-free images in the front end offer, well, same thing, just offer more images in the upsell or offer resale rights to those images in the upsell. And as for audio lessons, again, you could just offer more lessons in the upsell or offer resale rights. In order for you to sell your products online, you need compelling sales copy. You can write your sales copy before you create your product or during the product creation process or after you finish creating your product. And yes, some people do actually create or write their sales copy before they even start creating their product, because they usually get ideas for their product from writing the sales copy. So I highly advise you to learn how to write sales copy. This is one of the best skills you can have as an online marketer. Now, if you're just starting out and you don't have the time to learn how to write copy, you can just outsource this for now and learn as you go. You can go to freelance sites. You can even go to Warrior Forum, I believe, which is an internet marketing forum. I believe you can find copywriters on there. Now, if you do want to learn how to write sales copy and you can't afford to buy courses on it, there are a lot of free resources online, such as blogs and on YouTube. I also recommend that you collect a swipe file of sales pages from other products so that you could copy ideas from there. What you can do for now is just copy the URLs of these sales pages from websites that you find and paste them onto a Word document. So basically, you want to look at the sales pages of similar products in your niche, especially the top selling products in your niche. Another alternative is to use software that creates the sales copy for you. And this is something that I use from time to time. Even though I already know how to write sales copy, just being able to create a sales copy in a matter of minutes is a big benefit. It saves you a lot of time. And usually what I do is I'll create the sales copy through the software, and then I will edit the sales copy, tweak it, and make it much more better. Now, here are the important elements that you need on a sales copy. You need a compelling headline. Headline is probably the most important thing on your sales copy. People determine whether or not they should continue reading based on your headline. So what you should do is, again, create a swipe file of just headlines. Collect headlines from the sales pages of products in your niche. Plus, you could collect headlines from sales pages for other products. It doesn't have to be in your niche or your industry, because you could always change some of the key words in the headline. Now, another thing you need in your sales copy is a differentiator. You want to explain to people why and how you're different from the competition. You also want to tell people, who are you? Okay, whoever's reading your sales copy wants to know more about you and your story. A story is another important element. People love stories. Okay, you could tell a story about how you struggled and eventually succeeded. It could be anything, any inspiring story or even a funny story. And you don't usually talk about the product until after the story. That's when you reveal the product that you are offering them. And you also want to show proof that it works. So this is where you would put testimonials of your customers or people that tried out your products. And then you would put in your offer. And your offer is where you tell them the price of your product and what other bonuses they are getting. And you also want to reduce the risk of your customers by offering a guarantee. You could offer a 30 to a 60-day money back guarantee. Once you've completed your sales copies and you've created your products, now it's time to upload them online. What I use for all this is ClickFunnels, which includes hosting and also allows me to create the funnel. You also don't need to purchase a domain if you're using ClickFunnels. However, ClickFunnels is pretty expensive. It can cost at least $100 per month. But good for you, there are other options for you out there that are much cheaper and don't require you to pay a monthly fee. Now, you can also create your own site and your own funnel for free. If you teach yourself how, you could watch videos on YouTube showing how to use HTML and cPanel. You could also visit blogs that teach how to create your own websites, and of course you could buy courses and video tutorials for that as well. Now, when it comes to uploading products for the customer to download, what I do is I just upload them onto my Amazon S3 account.